Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. Thank you. Thank you for those who subscribed to my channel already. Thank you for those who are watching but never subscribe. But hey, why are you watching without subscribing? It is simple. Just hit that little red subscribe button like that so that we can grow big. Okay, thank you so much. I know you are going to do that. Alright, thank you so much. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 6 best medical schools in Spain for international students. Yes, medical students, please look for a glass of water. See, this is for you today. Alright, or if you intend to apply for a medical program anywhere in Europe, this video might be helpful to you. Okay, so in today's video, as I said, I will be talking only about medical universities in Spain, alright, for international students. The top 6 that I know. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. Thank you so much, guys. For the newcomers, hey, this is your favorite village boy, and my name is Milton Fonkwa. If you are old, you already do know my name, and if you are old and you say you don't know my name, please hit that little red subscribe button, alright, because I know you haven't subscribed. But if you have subscribed, thank you so much, alright. I am seeing your support. You guys are supporting me enough. I can't thank you enough, alright. So I want to say I'm grateful for the love you are giving me. So now, let's move into the video. We all know where Spain is. Spain is a country in Europe, a country in the European Union, alright? A very big country for that matter. I know, let me say, I found out so many things about Spain when I started watching football, and because I am a Real Madrid supporter. For those who watch football, please, I didn't say Barcelona supporters should come fight me here. I am not out for football. This is strictly education now. Okay, so Spain is a very good country in the European Union. I also discovered that Spain have a lot of museums, a lot of things in terms of tourism. All right, even their schools. Their schools are very old and good looking too. So that is how Spain is made up of. And the neighbors of Spain are big countries too, like France and the rest. All right, so you have to understand that. Now, if you want to study a medical program, let me say if you want to do medicine in Spain, alright, this is what you need to know. You might be taught in the Spanish language, and the first thing I have to tell you now is that if you intend to move to Spain, please make sure you struggle to learn even the basics in Spanish. Alright, this is going to help you integrate more on campus, integrate more with the people, and of course maybe integrate more with the tourists that are going to be visiting this country where you are. Alright, so classes are taught in English language. There are a lot of schools in Spain, though most of their universities before used to teach students only in the Spanish language, but nowadays a lot of schools in Spain are evolving. A lot of them have English taught programs now. Alright, so classes are mostly taught in English, and Spain is the warmest and sunniest country in Europe. I mean, it is very warm and a lot of sun in Spain. So if you have been living in Norway or Sweden and you want to look for a warm destination, Spain is a country where you can consider, because I know Norway and Sweden, they are highly cold, alright, especially during the winter season. And the people of Spain, or let me say the Spanish people, they are welcoming, alright. They are pretty easygoing, straightforward people. So don't get in mixed up. International students also prefer Spain because of the amazing universities that they have, the museums, the library, the sites, architectural infrastructures, okay, and so many other things. And now let me talk about there is something I wanted to mention, the diplomas in Spain. Somebody asked me if he or she can. No, I think, no, there were 2 students. One was from Sri Lanka, I think the other one is from Bangladesh. So they were asking me if they can do a diploma in Spain. It is very possible to do a diploma in Spain, but remember, it might be taught in the Spanish language. Because what I realized was that most of the courses in Spain, especially the bachelors and the diplomas, they are being taught in the Spanish language, and the master's programs, most of them are now being taught in English language. So that is why I will advise you to get the basics, at least the basics in the Spanish language, if you intend to move to this country. Alright, so according to Med.Ed publish, alright, For you to do a medical program, let me say finish a medical program in Spain, it is going to cost you at least 6 years, all right, to obtain a medical diploma. Then when you get this diploma for 6 years, all right, the first 2 years is usually the pre-clinical studies, all right, the pre-clinical studies where you get common courses like microbiology, the biology, the mathematics, the physics, and the chemistry, all right. Then that is for the first 2 years. Then when you finish studying that, the 4 years now is clinical, when you get a chance to work with a private clinic or you work in a laboratory. So in essence, for you to get a medical certificate, a full-blown medical certificate in Spain, you have to study for at least 6 years, all right? So that is what I'm trying to say. Then when you finish now, for the 6 years, you have to get a specialization, or you get to practice the real medicine, and in that way you are now specialized, all right? You can go into a state facility or a private institution to study the medicine. So now, for you to do all of these things, you need a university, and there are universities in Spain, a lot of them, but not all offer medical programs, all right? Or let me say medicine. The first university in Spain that offers medicine, all right, or where you are opportunity to study medicine, is called the University of Barcelona. For those who watch football, I hope you know Barcelona very well, football club. So this is not football, hey. So the University of Barcelona is one of the top universities in Spain, and the University of Barcelona was created in 1450, all right. I hope you understand now what I was talking about, the ages of most of these universities in Spain. And the University of Barcelona is the first university, or let me say the first medical university in Spain, all right, and it is among the top 100 around the world, all right, when it comes to medical schools, all right. The University of Barcelona is a very big school, and it is located in the city of Barcelona, all right. The University of Barcelona also do have more than 5,000 international students coming from all continents, all right, to study this program. And at the University of Barcelona, I was even emphasizing about the Spanish language, but hey, at the University of Barcelona, you might also be taught some courses in the Catalonian, okay, Catalonian and Spanish language, though some other courses will be taught in the English language. So that is what you need to know, and this is the beauty of Spain. The Catalonian, the Spanish language, and the English language are languages where you can study, all right. So if you are a language lover, this is a country where you can move into. The next university I'm going to talk about is the University of Navarra, all right. The University of Navarra is also a private university, and it was created by San Jose Maria Escriva de Balaga, Jose Maria Escriva of Malaga, that is of Balaga, that is what they mean, all right. And it was created in 1952. So most of these universities are very old, okay. Now, the University of Navarra is one of the biggest medical schools in Spain, but ranks pretty high in the world, all right. So they also run teaching programs, likewise let me say laboratory programs too, because if you are a medical student, you must be very strong in the lab, all right. That is how it functions. If you are a medical student and you don't know a lot of the laboratory things that are being taught, it means you are not a good student. And the University of Navarra have a lot of professors and lecturers coming from all over the world to teach most of its medical students, and they combine theoretical and clinical education, all right, for the benefit of future jobs. Because if you don't have a lot of lecturers, or let me say qualified lecturers, that will be able to dish out this information, it means your university is going to be in trouble. So the University of Navarra is one of the best medical schools in Spain after the University of Barcelona. The third university I'm going to move into is the University of Valencia, and the University of Valencia was created in 1499, all right. It has 3 campuses, all right, one located along the coastline of the Mediterranean, of the ocean, sorry, all right. And this is also one of the oldest universities in Spain, and you also have courses that are taught in English language, or let me say you also have the advantage or the probability to study in English language at the University of Valencia, all right. It is also a very good school. A lot of international students are moving in there. So that is the beauty of Spain. Because of this language diversity, because of this architectural community and a lot of museums, a lot of international students are moving to Spain for studies. And the fourth university I'm going to talk about is the University of Granada, all right? The University of Granada is also one of the top medical schools in Spain, and the University of Granada was established in 1531 and is one of the oldest schools in Spain. Of course, I told you guys that most of these universities are very old, so if you are going there, do not expect to see new buildings or just get the knowledge, all right? And in 1349, it was used as a school for medicine, calculus, astronomy, which was later brought down to the university, the Medical University of Granada. So that is what you need to know. And they also have courses that they teach students, international students, in English and Spanish. But if you are a master's degree student in Spain, you will automatically study in the English language. So that is what the University of Granada looks like, or let me say that is how it looks like. And now, most of these universities, look at their ages. You are going to see that because of their ages, what do you expect? And all university has the advantage or the probability to get more knowledge into your score more than a new university, because most of the lecturers, the experienced lecturers, are found in most of these universities. All right, that takes me into the fifth university, which is the University of Seville. The University of Seville is found in the city of Seville, and it was created in 1505. All right. This university has been there for over 500 years. They are one of the best medical schools in Spain with high quality of education. If you move to the University of Seville, you are going to see first the museums. They have some great structures, all right? When I tried to check, or when I was doing research, I realized that their structures, the University of Seville and the University of Granada, they have almost similar structures, all right? So as an international student, if you are in Spain, hey, please do not forget to visit all of these areas, all right? And also remember that if you are going to Spain, you have the possibility, or you are opportune to move into all the countries in Europe, all the countries in the European Union, because of your visa. Hey, your visa is going to be maybe a Schengen visa or a study visa. But remember, with that visa, you are going to move. You can move in all countries in Europe. You might, okay, you are opportune. So because Spain is a member of the European Union. So now the University of Seville is also one of the oldest universities and best universities in Spain, as I was saying. And remember that when you move to Spain, all right, even if you don't, or let me say, if you had the opportunity to apply to the University of Barcelona and was not given, always apply to 2 or 3 universities, all right, so that if you miss out the option from Barcelona, you will now get the option to move to Valencia. If you miss Valencia, you can move to Seville, all right. So that is the beauty of Spain, and most of them, they will be teaching you in Spanish and English language, but some few schools will have courses in Catalonia. But if they are giving you courses in these other languages, it is for your own advantage, because as an international student, please try to learn at least one language, all right. So that is the beauty of Spain. And the last university, which is a city university, is the University of Zaragoza, all right. Zaragoza is also one of the cities in Spain, and it also has one of the best medical schools. It also has the best medical laboratory in Spain, and it was created in 1559, all right. So please, before you move to Spain, always find out this information. And these are the 6 top, or let me say, the best medical schools in Spain according to my research, what I found out, all right. So if you are going to Spain, know that there are 3 things you have to learn, all right, or there are 3 things you have to bring back to your country to tell your people: the language, the culture, and the education, all right. So learn some of these things so that you can also empower the people in your country or your villages or your cultures, all right. So in your society, it is very important. And please, as a medical student, make sure, or let me remind you again, if you want to study medicine in Spain, you are going to spend at least 6 years. Then after the 6 years, you will now go to a specialization, all right, which might take you maybe 1.5 years or 2 years. So that is the beauty of Spain. Medicine is not that expensive, it is not that difficult. It just depends on you to make up your mind to do this course, all right. Guys, please, this is the end of today's video, and if you find the video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe, hit that little red subscribe button beneath the video so that I can also get it back. And please, how do I get it back? You press the share button, share it to at least 50 persons so that I can receive it back. Alright, thank you so much for watching today. See you in another one. Peace.